Yeah, so we're out yard sailing another Saturday, and of course that's where we are. The only thing I can see here that might be of interest would be that and this. It's Ohio Oil Company employee booklets. Kind of neat. This is 1985. I'll take a chance on them. Alright, so this is a once-a-year event at the Port Orange Historical Society. It's about 10:30, so we didn't get here first, but let's see what we can find. Problem with white hats, you know, it's grubby. I think that it'll come clean.
How about those Gulfstream? That's got a following, doesn't it?
Gulfstream, what is it? I don't even know what it is. Is that like a
I don't know. Isn't it maybe a camper or something? I don't know.
Gulfstream? All right, yeah.
I don't know.
Grab it.
You could look it up.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that first. 5X. Dassault. Yeah, that's got to have a following. That's like a private airplane. Was it $1 or $2? You could probably get that, huh? You think?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, we'll grab that.
You're not going to get those hats?
No, they were 2 for $5. And, you know, we can't sell them. We end up at the flea market for $3, so.
See, our minds are thinking. Oh, well, that'll do it. And some of those late night.
Of course, like I was saying, we're seeing a lot of these lately. These heavy hands. You know, the bar is kind of worn. It looks like this foam gets crusty. It's still good. So we'll see what they want for those.
What do you got?
I want to check these out, these veggie tails.
All right.
They used to sell pretty well, and it looks like there's about 20 of them in there, so we'll check that out and see if they're still selling.
Okay. Did you look them up?
Yeah, they're still selling, not as well as they used to, but. How about the Sugar Creek Gang? You want to look them up? Sugar Creek Gang?
All right.
I might just try to grab the whole box full.
Okay. I'll look up. What is it that you want me to look up?
Sugar Creek Gang. Specific non-fiction. I'm going to look it up because looking at a couple others and it's just not panning out. This one I can't find any of those, so I'm going to grab that. Probably this one too. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to take a chance on them. Oh, we got a couple books and we picked up this Presto pressure cooker for 50 cents. Sometimes stuff is just real cheap. Okay, we're back. We spent $42 and we have about $500 worth of inventory. Let me show you what we got. All right, let's start out with the sporting goods. For $5, actually it was a bag full of stuff, and there was stuff in there we already threw away. A moldy glove and some cheap broken stuff, and we threw the bag away too because we have enough bags, like a little duffel bag thing. But anyway, there was this brand new Wilson A500 Youth's glove. Now what I like about these is they almost all have a number on them, so they're super easy to look up and see what they are. And one of these sold just recently for $25. A youth glove, so you can't get a whole heck of a lot, but $25 plus shipping. And of course, we got 14 more baseballs. And these are all in pretty nice shape. They're Little League balls, so those aren't the ones we get the most money for. But let me put up a quick screenshot of what we did get for the last lot of Little League balls that we sold. You'll see right there. Got this Dan-o-matic guitar tuner. And my wife saw this, and again, another example of two eyes being better than one, because I don't know what the heck this is, but she picked up on it right away because she's a musician. And we paid $5 for it. You can see it's $55.95 new, and they're selling in the $30 to $50 range right now, so that was really good. Here's an example of something I want to show you. We've been showing you these heavy hands a lot, and they're quite popular. It's a thing, and they're made in Austria, and they're quite expensive. So we picked this set up for $1, and we've been seeing a lot of them, and we've been finding that some of them are starting to deteriorate. You can see maybe that this foam is getting a little crusty. Now let me show you an example of one. This one is part of a lot that we have listed right now, I think for $26.95, and you can see the difference, right? So we're going to throw the handles away, but we can still sell the weights for probably, $20 or $30 for the set. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an example of because we've been showing you these a lot. I just wanted to show you what the good ones look like versus the ones that are deteriorating. So, I said in my intro that I know a little bit about a lot of categories, and one of the things I know nothing about, or knew nothing about, was plush. But I see people talking about it all the time, so you know what I do? I watch some videos, some YouTube videos of people who do know a lot about plush. And we learned a couple things, at least a few things to look for. I don't know how far we're going to go, but these were $1 a piece, so we picked them up. This Nanco Eagle. Somebody just sold one of those for right around $18 plus shipping. You see Star Wars, anything, right, new with tags, it's kind of hard not to go for it. We looked this little guy up, and he's selling pretty steadily around $25. So for $1 a piece, we dipped our fingers into the plush market. We like new old stock. So here's some great stuff that we got. Now these lock sets were $1 a piece. They sell $15 to $20 a piece, probably at Home Depot. These aren't the highest quality ones, but I'll show you something that's going to be nice about these quick sets. This bed and bath one is just going to go to the flea market for $10. But with these quick sets, I can sell them for more because they're key to like. And if you look on the side, match numbers for key to like locks. So these both have that same 51608 number on them. So somebody that needs more than one, that makes them, what I'm saying is that makes it much more saleable. So those will go on eBay, and we can probably get $30 for the pair plus shipping. BCH, this is an ink kit. We see something new in a box still wrapped up, so we look it up to see what it is. This costs $3, and it turns out to be selling right around the $20 range with free shipping. So not a great item, but again, it's easy to list. It's brand new. That's one of the exceptions to our rule of it being 25 and up. It's, if it's new and easy to ship. I picked up these 5 Xbox sealed, or 3 Xbox and 2 PS4, but they're all Desperados 3. And these seem to be selling for right around $15 or so with shipping. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to list one of each of these, and just to get my money back, $13.88 free shipping. So I'll make about $9 each on them. And then I'll take the other 3 and I'll put them in with a lot of stuff that I put together for that other dealer that I sell the game stuff to. So this next lot of stuff, everything on the table you see here costs us $9 total. We got this Presto pressure cooker. And so what I'm going to do with these items, I think these are all going to the flea market for $10. This particular adding machine calculator, people are asking a fair amount of money for it, but we don't have a reel and we don't have ink, so we can't really test it to see how good it's going, but people are asking like $70 or so for one of these. So we're going to bring that to the flea market and let someone else, do the work to put it back together. So, we have literally like $1.50 into each one of these items. Guyam Restore ankle weights, pretty much new in the box, but they're only selling for about $15 or $20. So those are going to go to the flea market for $10. And if they don't go in the first couple of days, they end up on the $5 table. But we like to bring good, new, clean stuff. And this is another example, a premium resistance tube kit. This, workout gear. And they sell for 20 plus or minus. So another thing to go to the flea market for 10. A nearly new pair of service mud or muck boots, water boots, 20 plus or minus range. So nice $10 fodder for the flea market. You know we like specific nonfiction when we go to media. So let me show you some examples of what we picked up. Now, these next 4 items were 50 cents a piece. This is a book on the citrus industry. And we're not going to do as good with that as I thought. That's probably going to end up going to the flea market as a $10 item because there are a few on eBay and people aren't getting a lot of money for them. You know, when I say a lot, it's not 25 and up. So we can put that at the flea market, especially since we're in Florida. We may find someone who's got an interest in that. Marine paintings and drawings in Mystic Seaport Museum. Again, very specific nonfiction. These are selling for about 20 plus or minus. So we can put that either at the flea market for 10 or listed on eBay. Sports Illustrated. The swimsuit issues tend to do a little better than the other ones unless there's some real famous, well, I mean, most of the people on the covers of Sports Illustrated are famous, but something real specific. But it's a different category of collector for the swimsuit issues. And this one is sold, I believe, for, is it $8 plus 10 shipping or 10 plus 8 shipping? So again, that's probably a flea market item. That may end up in the $3 to $5 table. Specific. This is employee booklets for the Ohio Oil Company, circa 1970. And it comes in this nice little slip case. Can't find any examples at all of this. Well, no, actually I found a set of 4 of these in no box without all this other stuff. Someone's asking $44.95 for it. So what I'm going to do with that, that's a perfect example of when we go to auction. Because there are collectors for the Ohio Oil Company, but nobody has this right here on offer right now. So that's when we go to auction. The Art of Shooting Flying, here's a DVD. We didn't look it up because stuff was so cheap. I mean, these next 3 items I think were $2 total. So The Art of Shooting Flying, we cannot find this DVD, but we find that this Brian Belinsky is a co-author of a book on shooting quail that people are asking $100 and more for. I didn't even look up what they're selling for, but if people are asking a steady $100 to $135 for a book, this author is going to be searched and someone will be looking for him. So we're going to put that out on eBay, probably about $35 and take an offer maybe down to $20. But that's the kind of thing that, you know, we like to list. Guitar Basics, a sealed VHS. Turned out to be nothing. They're selling, you know, $3 to $4 on eBay. So that's going to just end up in the dollar bin at the flea market. Buddy Holly, we're buying really clean cassette tapes in a few categories. One, of course, is classic rock. And we'll do also blues and jazz and heavy metal rock and hip hop. Those seem to be the categories that are selling the best right now. And almost any one of these you find in clean condition, you're going to find listings for $5 to $10 plus or minus, you know, with shipping, without shipping, whatever, sometimes more. We sold a few for like $20, $25 each. But this is another one that's just going to end up in, we build lots. So we'll put maybe like all the 50s together and sell that in a lot. Then we'll put like all the 60s or 70s, what we call the classic rock, together and just sell in those category lines. So again, you know, I don't call that a $5 or $10 item. For me, I'm saying we're going to get $2 or $3 for it. I always like to show you the things that we keep for ourselves because, again, saving money is just like making money. Now, this is a cast net for fishing. Basically, you cast it, and when the shrimp are running, you can get shrimp. Most of the time, people are using them just to get bait fish. So that's something that I've always wanted to learn how to do, and it was $3 and it's clean as heck. We saw one last week. Guy wanted like $30. He must have been in love with it or something. And it smelled like dead fish. So, you know, I didn't get that one. But when I saw this one's clean, they maybe use it 3 or 4 times. And of course, I don't know how to use it. So there's another example. I'm going to go and watch YouTube videos on how to throw a cast net. And I'll practice in my yard and then see if I can go get some shrimp. Anyway, that's all we got for today. So thanks for watching the video. Really appreciate it. Please do subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell and you'll know when we put up another one. And until next time, thank you. Bye.